video. It's just going to be short and sweet. I wanted to move through just a few gentle movements, a few gentle stretches that really anyone can do, but specifically our prenatal population. So if you are newly pregnant or in your third trimester, these are safe for everyone. Give them a try at home. The idea here is to just create space in your new, changing, growing, adapting body, and hopefully bring some pliability and flexibility to your muscles as you're preparing for birth. So the first stretch that we're going to do here is just some neck circles. So we're going to exhale as we create length in the back of our neck, stretching out our C-spine here, and just gently tuck your chin into your chest. You start to just bring some energy to your core here, and your spine is long and tall behind you. You're going to inhale as you come to look over your right shoulder. And just take a big breath here, filling yourself up. Taking a few breaths here. Breathing into the side ribs and in the back body. Because you'll notice that there's a little life here taking up space in your front body. With the next round, you're going to follow your exhale and circle your chin back down into your chest. And then inhaling to come to look over the left shoulder. Taking a few rounds here. And just moving through these simple neck circles. And just listening to your body, following your breath. You can move through these as slowly or as quickly as you like, just being super intentional and gentle with your body. When you've had enough, you can just come through center, and once again, just letting your head sort of hang heavy here and creating length in the back of your neck. And then just come to sit up tall. Let's shrug those shoulders down and away from our ears. And for the next stretch, we're just going to reach our hands and our arms out to the side. And we're going to take a side bend. So start with your right side maybe and just press that right palm into the mat. You're going to have a soft bend in the elbow, just moving into whatever's available for you. And you're going to hinge over with that inhale, creating space in this side body. Once again, lots of space will soon be occupied here if it's not already. So we're just breathing into this side stretch. Gaze can come up to look at this top hand here. And just try to keep even weight on both sit bones as you're hinging over to this right side. With your inhale, very slowly come on back up through neutral. Reach both hands out to the sides as if you're being pulled from end to end. Remembering to keep this long neck behind you. Just envision a beam of light shooting at the top of your head, making your spine really long and strong. We're going to inhale to prepare here, and with the exhale, we're going to take the same stretch on the other side. So the left palm is going to come to press on the mat. Find that bend in the elbow that's comfortable to you and hinge over. Inhaling and exhaling to deepen this stretch in the side body. So during pregnancy, we need to learn to breathe into our side ribs, into our intercostals here, and into our back body. So just envisioning with each breath, inhaling and spreading that rib cage really wide. And releasing with each exhale. With your inhale, coming up back through neutral. And just gently flow your hands back down to the tops of your thighs. We're going to inhale here again, finding the neck stretch. And with the exhale, opposite hand to knee, we're going to twist and come to look over the right shoulder. So just gentle here. If you feel any irritation, just do what's within your range of motion here. And again, just focusing on our breath, breathing into this side body, into your back body. Creating length and flexibility in all of our muscles. Can inhale slowly and come back through center. Take a breath here. And with the exhale, twisting over to the other side, gaze comes to look over the left. And slowly coming back through the center. Now I want to invite you guys to grab a hold of your right leg. So you're just going to cradle your foot and your ankle and your knee in the palm of your hand. So really let that leg hang heavy in your arms. Your arms are supporting the weight of your leg. And just very gently sort of carry that leg over across the body, starting to feel the stretch in the back of the hamstring, maybe a teeny bit into the glute. And then move that leg out to the side and letting it just sort of fall or connect back into the hip socket here. And if you feel like you have space and you feel like this is something that your body's needing, you can gently pull your leg in towards your belly or in towards your chest and create that deeper stretch in your glute here. And when you've had enough, you can just place that leg back down. Take your time switching sides here. So the left foot, the left leg can come on top. And do the same thing over here. So cradling the foot, the ankle, the knee. And inhale, exhale as you swing that leg over to cross the midline of the body. Just stretching out our hips here. And then inhale as we open the hip over to the outside. And with each inhale, we open, create space, allow for flexibility. And with each exhale, we engage, but just a little bit. We don't want to over-recruit anything during pregnancy. And once again, if it's available to you, you can pull that leg just a teeny bit more into the chest and get that nice stretch in the glute. And very softly place that leg down. Now there's one more movement that I want to do for this video. They're called pelvic tilts. So a little bit of education here first. We want to think of our pelvis, just for a visual cue, as a bowl of water. So when I cue you guys to tilt that pelvis forward or allow for that anterior tilt, you're going to envision that bowl of water spilling forward in front of you. When I ask for that posterior tilt, or I say tilt your pelvis backwards, you're going to envision that bowl of water spilling behind you. Okay. There's a few other things you can do to sort of get that mind-muscle connection or become aware with your pelvis and your pelvic floor, but we'll move through those in further videos. I'll talk a little bit more about that as we move through this motion, this movement. So I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can see what I'm looking to do here. So we're sitting up really tall on our sit bones. Our knees and feet are hip distance apart. We have our feet planted into the mat. And we're going to use our hands and our arms to support us. So just come to hold on to the back of your hamstrings here. And we're going to start to wake up our pelvis and wake up our pelvic floor. So we're going to inhale here, filling ourselves up. And with the exhale, you're gonna tilt that pelvis backwards. So you're gonna engage the tummy just a teeny bit and envision spilling that bowl of water out behind you. So tilting back. We have that scoop in the low back. And we envision our sit bones coming out from under us, reaching towards our heels. Good. And inhale, come back to your neutral. Now your neutral spine during pregnancy is going to be a little bit different. Normally we have a little bit of a curve here in our low spine, but during pregnancy it's even more accentuated. We have a bit of a lordosis because we have the weight of the baby pulling forward. So wherever your neutral spine is here at this starting position, that's fine. Just feeling comfortable here. Let's take a few more rounds of these pelvic tilts. So we inhale here, and with the exhale, scoop the belly, tilt the pelvis back, allowing your arms to support you. And inhale, come up. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, come up. Perfect. So this is the first movement that you can start to initiate during your pregnancy to wake up your pelvic floor a little bit and start to engage the lower transverse abdominals. If you're in your first trimester or you're not pregnant, you're welcome to do pelvic tilts laying down on the mat. If you're in your second trimester or third trimester and you do have that baby bump, you might find that laying supine on your back, you feel a little bit short of breath because everything comes to push up. If you have a wedge or some pillows you can put under your head, neck, and shoulders and upper spine, you can do that as well. But I just wanted to give the modification of sitting here on your sit bones and doing the pelvic tilts from here. But I will show you guys how to do the pelvic tilts laying on the mat. It might help to have the visualization as well. So I'm just going to slowly make my way down here. Perfect. So feet are in the same position. If you can see, I just have a neutral low back here. So there's a little bit of space between my back and the mat. My shoulders are set back and down. And I'll give a new cue here. I'm going to lead with my pubic bone. So I'm going to actually incorporate tilting the pelvis forward a little bit and not just stopping in that neutral position. So starting here in neutral, I'm going to inhale as I lead with the pubic bone, tilt the pelvis forward, creating more space between the mat and my low back. Perfect. With the exhale, I'm going to come through neutral and tilt my pelvis back. And if it's available to you, your low back is going to imprint on the mat. Good. And that's where we're feeling engaged and we're feeling strong in the tummy. But again, remembering not to over-recruit. Perfect. Inhale, tilt that pelvis forward, spill that water in front of you. And exhale, engage the abdominals, feeling like you're pulling them back into the spine just gently and imprint the low back here on the mat. Good. So a few rounds of pelvic tilts here. And then to finish, just finding that neutral spine here. And then if you are pregnant, the best way to make your way back up through seated is to turn over onto your side and use this top hand to press into the floor and give you a hand to make your way back up. So that's it for today. I hope these gentle stretches and this gentle movement is a nice way for you to begin your fitness journey and stay mobile while you're pregnant or while you're planning to get pregnant. These are just some great tools for anybody. So hope you guys enjoyed.